Hello, class. I'm Mr. Gibson, your instructor for Math 131 I-50 for this fall 2020. Okay, I want to go over the syllabus today to prepare you for class on Monday. Okay, now this class is worth 4 credits, and we meet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and our meeting times is from noon to 1 p.m. Our location venue is virtual via Big Blue Button. And my name is Mr. Gibson. I'm your instructor. My contact phone number, I have my cell number, and I also have my office number. We have our contact email, and then our online office hours, which would be from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday through Thursday. My math lab class code is Gibson 54194, and that will be very important when we the get to signing into my math lab. Okay, now some of these things in the syllabus you will be able to read at your leisure, but I want to hit the important points because I don't want this video to last a long time. So first of all, our synchronous sessions. Basically, our sessions will take place Monday through Thursday from noon to 1 p.m. Now, just to give you a little overview about our lessons here, these lessons are going to be basically you all doing work in class and being able to ask me questions over whatever lesson we're supposed to cover that day. Now, the prerequisites, course goals, course objectives, you could read those at your leisure. The textbook, you should have received your textbook from the bookstore. If you have not, please contact the bookstore, and it shows you down here how to contact the bookstore because your textbook and your My Math Lab code is supposed to be included in your fees. And I will get you the My Math Lab code in just a second. Okay, now we have our important dates. Our class starts August 31st, and you have until September 3rd to opt out of the class. And let's see, our class ends on October 19th. So these dates here are for the whole semester, but our class ends October 19th. So we really only have to go with these values here, this August 31st to September 3rd. Okay, now the grading procedures. Well, before we do that, let's go here with these extras. Okay, now these are things that you do need. You need a device with the internet access, such as a laptop, Chromebook, or smartphone. Now, we are going to use Desmos as our graphing calculator, but you may wish to bring a graphing or scientific calculator. Now, now one other thing too, you're going to need a webcam on your computer, and you would just basically need a webcam for when I give you all the proctored exams. There are going to be a few proctored exams, which we will discuss in a moment, but let's continue with the syllabus. Okay, the grading procedures. We have in-class activities, which is what we will be covered during our synchronous sessions, and we will go over that more in depth a little later. Then you will have My Math Lab quizzes, which you can access from My Math Lab. Then My Math Lab homework, you can also access that from My Math Lab. The exams or tests. Each exam or test will include a My Math Lab portion, proctored with your instructor or the JC Testing Lab. I plan on proctoring all the exams. I do have dates in which you all will be able to take the exams. If there's any problem with the dates, you need to let me know ASAP so we can arrange something else. But I would need you all to schedule a 2 hour time slot, and I will give you those slots. And if they don't match up with you, please let me know. You need to look at all of those dates and let me know before the end of next week if there's a problem. So by September 3rd, please let me know if you need some of those dates changed. Okay, now the final exam, It's during the last week of the course and cannot be taken early, so do not schedule travel plans during that week or you will receive a 0 on the final. The final exam, I will go over the dates that will be given. Now, we do have a participation policy, which you can read at your leisure, but just to sum that up, what is going on here is what you would need to do in order to stay enrolled in the class. Of course, we want every student to be successful, but there are some minimum things you need to do to be counted as being present and or participating. So these are the things that you need to know. JetNet daily attendance will be counted by the following. For a student to be counted as present for a class session by Thursday class of that week, they need to either attend that day's Big Blue Button session or complete that day's homework assignment or complete that day's Desmos project, and we will go over that a little later. Now up here it tells you if you miss more than 3 consecutive class periods, you will be dropped from the course. Now this course it needs a lot of interaction. So you can either you could do one of these 3 within every week. As long as it's not 3 consecutive class periods missed, you will be counted here for the week if you do this. Okay, now caveat, the instructor reserves the right to make changes to the syllabus as the instructor deems necessary. That's just to let you know that there may be some changes, just like we had the unfortunate incident in the winter semester where we had to switch all online because of COVID. So we just never know what may come up that may cause a change. Okay, we have our grading scale here. Now, in order to pass this course, you need at least a 70% or 2.0. So you need a 70% or higher in order to pass this course. And this is a breakdown of the grades. The quizzes, they're going to be online. The synchronous activities you're going to do in class and submit them to me. The homework is online. The projects, I will go over that in just a second. The chapter exams are 25% and the final exam is 15%. So that is a breakdown of the grades. Okay, the attendance and participation policy, we went over that. This is just reiterating that. Academic honesty, make sure that you're honest and you can read through all of the requirements at your leisure. Okay, now the absence policy, you need to follow these steps in order to not be dropped from the class. This is a very good policy here. Okay, the incomplete policy, you can read that at your leisure. Extra credit policy, there's no extra credit in math courses. Okay, now for you're getting help. You have a few ways you could get help here. You could do my office hours, which is 8 to 10 a.m. every day, Monday through Thursday. You could do the Jackson College Center for Student Success, where you can access that online. And supplemental instruction, we do have a supplemental instructor for this course. And then my math lab also has videos, extra problems, and so on. Now with academic advising, says accommodations, it's important to contact a Center for Student Success professional prior to the start of the semester in order to receive accommodations, as if you need accommodations for this course. Okay, important dates. We have August 31st, classes begin. September 5th through the 7th, Labor Day, no classes. And then we don't have to worry about these 2 dates because these dates here, because our class ends October 19th. Okay, now the calendar and Desmos projects due dates. Now, if you look here, we have the date August 31st through the 5th. That's the first week. And we'll be covering chapter 1, function sense. And we will be covering sections 1.1 through 1.8. Now, with these sections here, we have the page numbers and the problems that you are going to cover in class. Now, there are videos that you need to watch on my math lab, and I will show you those videos. You need to watch those videos and take notes on those videos before you come to class and work on this during our synchronous sessions. So let me pull up my math lab so you all can see how you would look at the video and then start these activities in class. So let me pull up my math lab. Do that real quick. Okay, I actually had it open already, but let me make sure that it's still open. Okay. All right. On my math lab, you will go to your course. And once you are inside of your course, you will go down the video and resource library. Now, once you go to video and resource library, you would need to click on the video tab and pick your chapter. Let's say it's chapter 1, section 1.1. You will click find now. And when you scroll down here to the videos, you always pick the first one. If you notice, the first one covers everything, including these extra clips. So if you play this, let me move this over here. When you click on it, this video would appear. You press play.
Functions. Function notation.
It will go over the particular activity. Now, what you are supposed to do, you're supposed to watch these videos and take notes before you come to class. Now, our classes meet 4 days a week. The only time it doesn't meet 4 days a week is during the second week. But when it meets 4 days a week, what we would do is we would divide these evenly into the days. Like for instance, it's 4 days a week, it's 8 lessons. The first day of class, we'll cover the 2 lessons. So you would need to watch the videos for 1.1 and 1.2. And then come to class on Monday, and then we could go through these problems here for your synchronous sessions with your group. And then the second day, which would be Tuesday, you'll watch the videos for 1.3, 1.4, go over these and submit these as well. And that's basically how it will go. Now in week 2, we finish off chapter 1, but we only had 3 days that week. So we still will go through, this. You will have to do 3 lessons, basically per day. The last day it'll be 2. So you will need to watch 3 videos, 1.9, 1.10, 1.11 off of my math lab. Take the notes, come to class, and then you go work in your groups. Now, what you notice here also, we have exam 1. Now, exam 1 is not going to be proctored. It's going to be given online. So basically, you don't need a webcam for that. What you would do is get online, and then you will see the exam, take the exam, and then the computer will automatically grade it, and you will see what you're receiving on that exam. Now, you are still responsible to complete all of these activities as well. Now, one other thing that I didn't say was this here. All of these section numbers that you're going to cover in class and watch the videos for, you're also responsible for the homework for these sections as well. So just to let you know that. Now, the third week, you're going to have another unproctored exam, which would be exam 2. And we're going to finish up all of exam 2. It's 8 sections. You would do 2 videos before class, and then we will work on this in class, you and your groups. And then you will have another unproctored exam. Your first proctored exam actually isn't until the 6th week, which would be here. It'll be exam 4. And I put down that it must be taken either October 9th or October 10th. And you need I put down a 2-hour window from noon to 2. So what I am dependent on you all to do is to email me and let me know if that time does not work with you. And then I could maybe do an adjustment. Now, what I will do as far as this time is concerned, I will be providing a Zoom session, and we will go over that a little later. I'm going to provide a Zoom session for you all to be able to take your exam during the scheduled time. Now, once we set up a scheduled time, if you miss that time, you will not be allowed to make up that exam. The only way you would be allowed to make up that exam is if you contact me and I deem the reason why you cannot do that exam as an emergency, then we will work something else out. So your proctored exams would be exam 4, exam 5, and then also the final. And I have dates and times for all of these. So I'm just letting you all know if any of those conflict, please let me know ASAP. Now, we have the Desmos project due dates. Now, this goes through a description of what the Desmos projects are. And here, down here in this table, it tells you when the project is due. So you have to pay very close attention. So this first project is due September 7th. Now, if you look down here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these projects is due by September 7th. So I'm just letting you know it's 6 different projects and it goes step by step how to do the projects. Now, if you do have any questions on the projects, please let me know. It must be done in Desmos. And then we have here where it goes to September 14th and so on. There are a total of 32 projects that you will have to turn in. Some of them are very short. Some of them are a little lengthy, but mainly they are manageable. So you should be able to complete all 32 of them. And I have the due dates here. Now, this concludes the syllabus. And if you have any more questions on the syllabus, feel free to email me or meet me at Big Blue Button and we could discuss it. Thank you.